Ой, здравствуйте. Стримы только по понедельникам и четвергам. Да, к сожалению, только вот я нашла всего лишь вот эти 2 дня. Hello, Harshil, hello. It's afternoon in Armenia. How are you? Я думала, что у меня будет побольше времени, раз дочка в садике уже остается на дневной сон. Но, к сожалению, не получается найти больше времени. Hello, everyone. How are you? So, waiting. Hello. Hello, how are you? Today I've chosen, as usual, 3 positions. In 2 of them, I don't know the solution. Uh, I I want you to help me to improve, to try to raise my rating. If you see on the board, I got a problem from Lichess. It's rated. I'm going to solve it with you. I hope you will help me to raise my rating, to solve it correctly. Let's try. Arena, what's that arena? Maybe it's, you mean it's place for tournaments? I can't understand. Today we solve positions, problems. On Mondays we play, on Thursdays we calculate. Hello? No, I'm not single, I'm married. Which language were you speaking? It said, I'm from Armenia, but in YouTube there is no Armenia. I don't know how to put it. That's why Georgia is our neighbor. That's why I put Georgia. Hello from Uganda. Hello, greetings from Armenia. Yes, but at first I was speaking in Russian. Thank you so much. Ah, how can you help me? With your support, with your analysis, why not with your questions? Sometimes prompt questions are very useful. So that's why I'm waiting for your questions, for your maybe some hints. I don't know. So let's try. Let's try. I will try to read the messages too. And now let's start. Let's start to calculate. I analyzed this position for a while before starting the stream. I thought that I am good in end games, but when I got this position, I understand that not everything, unfortunately. Let's go. Yes. Hello from India. Greetings from Armenia. Hello. So let's start. Of course, white must win, right? Because the draw in our pocket, if I understand right. So we must push our pawns to promote into a queen. How to do that? How to push? Our pawns are blocked. I will support you. Thank you, Rafik. I know. Thank you so much. So I think it's rated, right? I have no right to move on the board, but I've set up this position on another board. Maybe some moment I will move on the board just to show my calculations. Let's try to calculate at first in our minds, then we can move on another board. So I was calculating this move, king d3, to try to push away this bishop from here. King d3. They have to do something with their bishop. Bishop where? I think bishop b4. Why not to a5? Oh, sorry, bishop g5. Bishop g5. I was thinking that a1 here. Oh my god. Okay, king e6, bishop g5, not h4, because after bishop h4, I think the win will be very easy. f6, king e4, and f7. And we can promote our pawn, right? So, king e6, bishop g5. In order to play there's in some moment bishop h6, king e6, bishop g5, f6, and they must go king e4, f7, bishop h6. Let me move on the board, please. Let me change the board. Just a second, please. Maybe this one. Yes, I've set up on another board just can't to move on the board. So let's move. King e6, bishop g5, f6, king e4, f7, bishop h6, and g5 to try to distract this bishop. If bishop f8, then I can play g6, king f6, and then g7. Am I right? But I think they will play bishop g7 to disturb my king. Then, for example, g6, king f4, king e7, king g5, queen takes, and it's a draw. So that's why I decided not to calculate this variation. Just let me read the messages. Hello everyone, can you shout out my cousin Ray Free, the homie? What's that? Kia Kaha. My bad English. I can't understand you. Нападает на слона, наверное. Да, сейчас разберемся. My rating in puzzles, just in puzzles, 27-31. But in rapid, it's so low. Через f7 по белым к пешке g. Я тоже так думала. Сейчас, I will show that variation. This is boring. Why? I think chess is the most interesting game in the world. Ферзь против слона, конечно, выигрывает. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's analyze another variation to try to come closer to this pawn. So, king e6, bishop g5, king f7. Of course, they must come closer with their king. King e4, king g6. And maybe right now king f4, f6 takes, and again it's a draw. So it also doesn't work. King e6, sorry, not e4, bishop g5, and king f7. This idea, it's too long maybe, and they have time to come closer to take this pawn and to sacrifice their bishop for another pawn. So king e6, bishop g5, f6, king e4. They want to come here to take this pawn. f7, bishop h6. If king e7, of course, king f4. Again, they will sacrifice their bishop here and then to take on g4. No, again, this variation doesn't work. Someone help me. I don't know what to do. No. So what to do? I don't think that I am professional, but thank you. Professionals are in, you know, in that tournament, in international tournaments that now they take part in, for example, with knockout system. If you know about that tournament, they are professionals. So, okay. И на h5 дальше. И на h5 дальше. Just a second, please. So let's calculate again. King e6, bishop g5, king f7, king e4, here, here, here. And what to do then? For example, bishop d8, and these two pawns are blocked. And also it's a zugzwang for white, right? They can't move this pawn, can't move this pawn, and if they play with the king, they will lose this pawn. Okay, okay. King e6, one more time. Bishop g5. I think bishop g5 is the right move, because in very important moment they can play bishop h6 and to control this square, to control on f8 and on g5. So bishop g5. Maybe I can play here king e5 to disturb the black's king, not to allow them to come closer. Can I win a time? King e5, king e5. Let's try king e5. They must come close, right? King e3 in order to take this pawn. Just now to push f6, bishop takes, king f4, g5. We can win here. King e3, f6, king f3, right. And just now f7. If they bishop h6 or e7, bishop, let's try bishop h6. Now g5 to try to distract this bishop and then to promote. Check here, here, and what to do? King g6 or yes, king g6, bishop f8, king h7, and then g6, g7, king g6, here, here, g4, g6, and g7 with a win, right? Let's read your messages. So, chess is an amazing game. Yes, you're right. Okay. Ага. Да, на h5 не прошел этот вариант. I'm so glad I found it. That's great. Thank you so much. You can compete in those turns. Thank you so much. I don't think so. They are too strong for me. Hello. King e6, bishop g5, f6, bishop h6, g5. I think I showed that variation, right? Let's calculate one more time. King e6, bishop g5, f6, bishop h6, and just now g5, right? And there is no difference, I think. f7 and they can go back, bishop h6. and to control that square. King e5. Rafik, you offered this move. I've just seen your move, king e5, right? I also was calculating this move, king e5, just to disturb the black's king, to win a time, to win a tempo, maybe king e3, just then f6. Then king f3, f7, bishop h6, g5. What if immediately bishop f8? There is no difference, I think. King f6, g6, and then g7. Am I right? Can I raise my rating? What do you advise? So, Rafik, do you think so? I am scared to make that move in Lichess. So you advised me to play. Let me change the board. Just a second, please. This one, yes. So, king e6, bishop g5, and king e5. Okay, I'm playing. Let's try. Of course, I understand that even if my first move is correct, if you remember the previous stream on Thursday, my first move was correct. I've checked from e8 with the rook, if you remember that position. Then bishop f8, they closed, and I played queen e3, and it was wrong. I lost. So I don't know, even if my first move is correct, maybe I can be wrong on other moves. Let's try. But I think it's right. King e6. Yes, it's right. That's great. Bishop g5. And now king e5. Right? Let's try. Great. King e5. King c4. I haven't analyzed this position. Just a second, please. How to open the messages. So, king c4. What to do here? King c4, king... No, why king e6? Let's push immediately. Why to lose the time? f6. If king c5, f7, bishop h6, g5, bishop f8. It's the same, I think. King f6, g6, and g7. Am I right? I think I'm right. So, а в блиц я бы ничего не знаю. Правильно, я согласна. Yes, in blitz, I think I wouldn't win in such position. So, я делаю нужный ход, задачи загорается. Да. Так же и у меня. f6. Okay, let's play. I don't know. I think that f6 is correct. Great, 62 points. Thank you so much. With your great help, I raised my rating 62 points. Great. So, bishop h6, f7, king c5, for example, g5, check, here. Yes, we can push, and then king e7 to take this bishop and then to promote. Of course, in blitz, I wouldn't be able to find this move. King e6, bishop g5, and king e5. Never. I wouldn't be able to find this move. Okay. Let's analyze the next position. I got this position from my phone, from the application. Just let's read the messages. What's your rating? If you mean my FIDE rating, it's not so high, 2156. Just give pawn f5 and take with king e5. In which position? Sorry. Give pawn f5. Maybe you mean here f6. Bishop h6. I think we have analyzed this variation, right? Okay, let's pass it. I think we can go forward and analyze another position which I got from my phone. Just a second, please. Just let's... No, it's not here. Let me close this. And this one, analysis board. Do you see my analysis board? Okay. Where is the how to clean the board editor? Okay, I found it. So this one, king b1, king h8, queen f6, queen a7, rook g1, g2, rook b8. In this position also, I don't know the solution, but I have analyzed for a while. About 10 minutes I was thinking, calculating. But I don't know if my calculations are correct. So let's analyze it together. G7 and H7. White's last move, here is black's turn. Analyze this board and let's flip the board. Do you see the position? Yes, I think yes, you see. Okay, 4 pawns for black, 5 pawns for white. Okay. So, доску надо чуть меньше, чтобы видно было. Там где-то 60 с чем-то пунктов было. Хорошо, но если доску поменьше сделать, там, если по телефону смотреть, там слишком маленькая доска получается. Но я попробую, в следующий раз посмотрим, как выйдет. Okay, so let's go forward. This position, White's last move was queen f6. They took on f6 something, maybe, if I'm not mistaken, they took the black's rook. They want to sacrifice their queen to open this file, then check from g8 and to checkmate the black's king. So we can't take. If we take, we will get a checkmate. And I don't know whether we must win or draw, to make a draw. Because white has an extra rook, also they have an active pieces. And here I saw 3 variations, 3 checks, because we must play quickly, right? Faster, to organize our attack quickly in order to, they want to take on g7, or maybe they want to take with the queen, just to trade the queens and with an extra rook to have a winning position. That's why I started to search checks. One is the only check. After this check, just here, king c1, there are 3 checks, queen a1, knight d3, and queen c4. I think that queen a1 doesn't work because after king d2, I couldn't find any useful check. King d2, yes. If we take, we will lose our queen. If queen g1, they will not take rook g1. We can take on f6. They will take on g7 just to checkmate to our king. So that's why I canceled this move. I eliminated this move because I couldn't find even draw here after queen a1 check. So it's left two checks, knight d3 and queen c4, right? What do you think? Queen c4, a2, yes. Laura Palmer, a2, yes, you're right. But how do you read those Armenian letters? I can't understand your question. Where are that Armenian letters? Queen c4. Okay, let's try queen c4. I thought that knight d3 also doesn't work. I think that queen c4 is the right move. But let's eliminate this move too, because I really don't know if I think that it's mistake. This move is a mistake, but it's a bad move. But I couldn't calculate till the end. Let's eliminate this move to knight d3. If they play king d2, I don't know what is the difference between king c2 and king d2. Maybe there is no difference. King d2 to take on b2. Да, шахом взять на b2 to sacrifice the queen. Where to sacrifice, Rafik? Let's calculate this move then to try to understand where to sacrifice that queen. Rook b2 and king d3. Even here we can't take on g2 because we will get a checkmate from the 8th row, right? If they try to check from where, from b3 or from with the rook or with the queen, maybe again there is no difference because white's king can escape and to hide. Let's try another checks. King d3 here, again to hide. I couldn't find any useful check. Rook b3, queen a4 again. Maybe they can take, but again they will not, they can't make endless checks. Somewhere white's king will escape and to hide. For example, here check, here check and king h2, right? Yes, and there is no useful checks. So let's go back. So it means that knight d3 also doesn't work, right? King c2 or d3, there is no difference. Even if they take with the queen, we can take and then to have a winning position. It's left queen c4, I think. Queen c4. Let's read the messages. Он имеет в виду, что буквы ему сложно воспринимать в армянском алфавите. Хорошо. Do you read these comments? It's in English. Or maybe you mean it's in Russian. It's Russian. I also know Russian language. This is Russian letters. Okay. Okay. So, Rafik, where to sacrifice the queen? It's left this move. Queen c4. Am I right? Queen c4. Here, if they go king b1, I think even we can checkmate the white's king. Queen d3. If they go here, we can checkmate from a8. If they play king c1, we can play knight a2 with the checkmate. That's great. So after queen c4, they have to play king where? d1 or d2? King Is there any difference? Let's start from d2. King d2, queen d3. If king c1, again knight a2. If king e1, queen e3 or knight c2. What if we play knight c2? If they take, now finally we can take the queen. There is no checkmate from g8, right? I think yes. If they go here, then we can checkmate from in two moves, queen e3, queen e1. So it means that knight c2, rook c2, we can win a queen. If they go back, rook g2, to create a checkmate threat, we can take with a check and just to open a square for our king. Check, takes, and king h7. Am I right? And just let's play on Monday. Please don't forget to join on Monday for play. So king h7, and I think yes, we can win here, just to take this pawn or this one to create a passing pawn. Black can win here. I'm sure that they can win. Maybe I can't win in such positions for black, but okay, no, this position is winning for black. So it means, what does it mean? That queen c4, king d2, queen d3, and knight c2. And we can win here. And it's left this move, king d1. Am I right? King d1, maybe it's the same, there is no difference. Queen d3 check, again king c1, knight a2 with a checkmate. If rook d2, what if we check from b1, then to take on g1? Can we win in this position? I can't win in such positions. Oh my god. Someone please help me. So, thank you so much. Okay, queen e3. Can we play after that? Let's play on Monday, please. Oh, Samuel, hello. How are you? Greetings from Singapore. Hello. So you are right. Thank you. Queen d3, rook d2. Just a second, please. One more time. Queen d3. Yes, you are right. Rook d2. What should I do here? Of course I can take and to take the queen, but I will lose this position. Samuel, can you help me, please? You are grandmaster. Что-то сложно, да, очень сложно. Вот если Самвел сейчас не вышел с прямого эфира, он может помочь, он гроссмейстер, очень сильный. Okay, I'm waiting, Samuel. If you hear me, please help me. How to solve this position? Rook d2. No, I'm sure I need to check from b1, not to take. Let's check. King e2. Taking isn't good, yes. King e2. To take on g1, they have to go somewhere with their queen. Where? For example, g5, to offer a queen straight. I can't win here. Maybe I missed something. Queen d3. queen d3. Probably you should check on b1 and take the rook. Really? But can I win there, Samuel? I can't win. Maybe you can win there, but I'm not. Queen g1. And how to win here? Queen g5. Вот гроссмейстер подсказывает. Вот он может выиграть такие позиции, а я не могу. Вот в чем разница. Just queen b1 and take the rook. Endgame is probably not better even. What to do? I hope that I can win in this position, not to make a draw for black. There has been a detection attack. I don't know, Rafik. This live was scheduled just 20 minutes before the stream. I'm so sorry, I forgot about that to schedule this stream. Let's try one more time. Maybe from here. Queen c4, king d1. King d2 was winning for black. Queen d3, rook d2. If I take here, takes again. I can't win here. I don't know. In every variation we could win, right? Just in this variation I can't find the solution. If you sacrifice the queen, where, Rafik, please write the whole variation. I don't know where to sacrifice. Maybe here? Samuel says that I should check from b1 and then to take this rook. But I can't win here. What to do? To check the solution with an engine. Queen g1. To have a little bit better position for black. Queen g5. Check. Not to trade. I'm sure if I trade I will lose. Here at least I can make an endless checks, I think, to make a draw. Let's check, I don't know. So in the beginning, let's try in the beginning to sacrifice the queen. Queen a2, king c1. Do you mean in the first move, queen a1, Rafik? I think no. Queen c4. Why queen a2 and knight d3 doesn't work? Immediately knight d3. Somehow I thought that they can escape king d2, rook b2, king d3, and they can escape from these squares. Здравствуйте, все хорошо, спасибо. Okay, Rafik, I see, okay. Queen c4, king d1, queen d3, rook d2, queen b3, and then... Really? Oh my god, you are right. You are right. Here. Oh my god. Yes, you are right, and we can win a queen. Have you analyzed with an engine, or it's your calculations? I just was analyzed this move, queen b1, and again after king e2, my queen was under attack and I have to invent something, how to protect my queen. You are right. What a shame. Oh my god, queen b3. And really, and then to win a queen. I'm shocked, of course. You calculated. That's great. What your rating is? Yes, that's great. So let's check with an engine. But now, yes, I'm sure that really it's a winning variation. So let's start. Do you see? Yes, I think you see the first moves, right? Queen a2. It's the only move. Yes, it's the only move for win. So, no, not this one. Queen a2, king c1, queen c4, king d1, queen d3, rook d2 and queen b3. What a shame. Oh my god. That's great. What your rating is? Oh, 2300. That's great. Мат не выходит, но зато мы же ферзя выигрываем. Great. Will you join to my lives, please? Of course, I'm sure I will lose, but I would be happy to play with you. Да, похоже, здесь смысл просто выиграть ферзя. Да, действительно. That was interesting. That's great. Yes. What a shame, Samuel. I'm shocked, really. That was great. Nice, really. Thank you so much. I think I can... стоило понять основную идею. Да. Так я же понимала, что нужно либо мат поставить, либо ферзя выиграть. Но я не могла найти вот этот промежуточный шаг. Я пыталась все время... I was trying to... that tempo check to make from b1. But all time my queen was under the rook's attack. And I missed this move, queen b3. That was great. Let's play. Not today, please. Please join on Monday. I will be very happy, really. Today, I will set up one more position as a homework and to run after my daughter. She is in the kindergarten. She is waiting for me. So, okay. Thank you so much. I think I can put this, I can, how to say that in English? Oh my God. On my phone, I can show this variation and to raise my rating. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, let's set up another position as a homework. And we will be in touch in the comments. Just a second, please. I got this position from one of my viewers. I think that it's not so difficult, but it was very interesting for me. So, flip the board. Queen c6, rook a1, e1. It's correct, I think. Yes. So here is black's turn. If you see, if you see, our queen is under attack. At first I started to search checkmate ideas, but I couldn't find, because my queen every time, all the time, is under attack, and I couldn't open discovery attack, then to checkmate from g2. Then again, as the previous position, this one also, I understood that maybe there is no checkmate idea, maybe we should win something, some strong piece. So, okay, let's read the messages. Okay, thank you so much. Проанализируйте игру как следует и усердно работайте. Спасибо большое. Ну, я стараюсь. Ну, шахматы — это очень сложная игра. По крайней мере, для меня. Why I'm look up and down? I just set up the position. I had that position on my phone, so that's why. Okay, so please try to solve this position. I will cut this position, this video, and upload as a little short video, and we can analyze in the comments. Write your answers in the comments. We must win something here for black. Yes. Just a second, please. To win a piece? Minor piece or rook? Maybe in one variation rook, in other just a minor piece. Okay, I hope, I'm sure you will handle with this position, and as usual, please write your answers in the comments. I hope you will get a great pleasure from this position. And okay, maybe we can finish for today. I think that previous two positions were very interesting for you too. Let's read the last messages and to finish for today. What your elo is? My FIDE rating is not so high, 21.56. Белые берут ферзи и выиграли. Да, вот так. Если ход белый. Here is black's turn. I forgot to say, or I said about that. Here is black's turn, and they must win something. Minor piece. Я знаю, что твоя волоса красивая. Может быть, мои волосы красивые? Спасибо большое. Nice one. Okay. Do you know the solution, Samuel, for this puzzle? I got just 2 days ago this position from one of my subscribers. So, okay. If you also have an interesting positions, you can send me in direct in Instagram. I will analyze, and maybe we can analyze it together too. So let's finish for today. I was very happy. Just a little short stream. I was very happy, and see you on Monday, our usual stream day. Playing stream day. See you next time. Take care of you. Goodbye.